Good morning. It is Thursday morning and we are live. This is Kathleen L. I'm so excited to be here with you again today. I feel like each day it's a gift, and it's a gift that I get to be here with you. So thank you for joining me every morning, or when you have an opportunity to watch it. I appreciate that you are interested and that you get something from these meditations and daily guidance cards. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Please just let me know when you're here, that you're here, and say hello in the comments. I'd love to see you. Today we're going to use the White Light Oracle cards from Alana Fairchild again today. I was guided to use this, and we'll see what comes from it. So we're just going to go ahead and take a deep breath in, just so we can connect together, and just let out. So as we join together, please show us what we need or you'd like us to know through these cards. Mother, Father, God, so we may serve on our highest and best today and always, so we may be present with your gifts, so we may see, hear, feel, and know clearly what our purpose is today, and in this day only. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So as you're watching this, know that whether you're watching this on the replay or if you're watching it live, this message is meant for you as well. I had the best workout this morning. My daughter and her friends. Whoops, there's two, so we're not going to do that. I'm going to try this again. Oh, that one jumped right out. Vulva Acidaire. Let's see what that is. That's pretty. I'm trying to make it so where the light. There we go. Vulva Acidaire. Number 30. 3 is creativity and love and divine timing, and yeah, so let's find 30 here in the book. How are you this morning? So I'm going to be, before I read this, I'm going to be doing a live question and answer gathering on my private page called Revolutionizing Living. And I'll put the link in the title above when I post this. I would love to have you join me over there on that page. When I do this live, I would like to just do question and answers on what you need when you go through a loss, or when you're grieving, or when you're scared. What you need from people like me, or me specifically, so where you can heal through your challenges or your limiting beliefs or your blocks. And I'll be putting a link on on this description as well, so where you can join me on Revolutionizing Living. Private page, so we can have that discussion, and that's soon to come out. So let's go ahead. Number 30, Vulva Acidaire, seed, whatever it is. Your inner spiritual power can heal circumstances in your life and our world in ways greater than you realize. This is just amazing how these cards come out. Journey within to gain clarity and conscious redirection of inner energies toward what you wish to manifest. Do not try to control what is happening. Instead, work to bring positive influence to bear so that you may contribute constructively towards shaping the outcome of the greatest good. This is so funny. Yesterday I was going to do a live meditation here at 6:33 p.m. and I chose not to because I really was uncomfortable. I realized I was uncomfortable with the discomfort of what was occurring. And what I was trying to do is fix my surroundings instead of really being in the love that I want to portray into the world and be for myself. And so just really journeying within is so, so important for me, for you, for all of us. From the Norse tradition of Scandinavia comes the sorcery of Seder, the practice of cracking open an egg in order to read and also shape the future. The egg is a symbol of infinite divine potential and the beginning of new life. Seder is a mysterious soothsaying or visionary practice, which also involves shamanic healing to divine an appropriate pathway through time of trouble and communal strife. Through prayer, chant, and binding magic, as well as visionary practices in an altered state, all of which are supported by focused collection and intention, a powerful healing takes place. The appearance of this oracle indicates that your soul talents, whatever they may be, can be an influence in the world. If you dedicate yourself to personal development for the greater good, you can contribute to the spiritual evolution of humanity. Good morning, Sherry. Even if our intentions are pure, believing we know what should happen to whom or when is the working of the ego and not the soul. We may want the best for all beings, but we cannot know why their path is unfolding as it is, or what your soul needs to learn. Seder is a practice of shadows and spell casting, binding and release, which could be used for higher purpose or personal gain. It dwells upon the borders of morality. The spiritual maturity of the practitioner will determine whether its effects are for good or ill. This oracle advises us that good intentions are not enough to ensure the outcome of our efforts is beneficial. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering into divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to overcoming hate and divisiveness. I want to read that again. We need the wisdom that comes through surrendering into divine intelligence. With an awakened heart, it is possible to be a clear channel for spiritual light in this world, dedicating our soul talents to overcoming hate and divisiveness. Traditionally, the practitioner of Seder was a spiritual leader known as Valva or Volva. She would not work alone, but called upon community members to empower the practice. When we choose to align our actions with our heart's truth, we become the spiritual birth mothers and founding fathers of a more spiritually advised humanity. Tremendous creative power is generated when a group comes together in focused practice. If you seek to work with others, be aware of the positive potential and proceed with integrity and care. The patron goddess of Seder is Freya, the Norse goddess with an insatiable appetite for pleasure, life, sensuality, the finer things, and unconditional freedom to be as she chooses. She is also a goddess of war, hence she not afraid to enter into battle nor love. Her husband, Odin, is associated with prophecy, inspiration, and ecstasy. When he is away from her, she weeps red gold tears. No stranger to suffering or ecstatic pleasure, Freya is the divine Valva. She reminds humanity of both our innate spiritual power to embrace all of life and the inner spiritual resources we have to make it through any difficulty without compromising our hearts. The art of Seder is one of collective dreaming and doing. It is the ability to move in darkness, to become wise to our own potential, to become manipulative, controlling, and therefore negative, and to outsmart that consciously chosen to bring love, freedom, spiritedness, and passion, the hallmarks of our preceding sorceress Freya, into our lives. The message of this oracle is that you are able to bring a positive influence into whatever situation or circumstances unfolding in your life. Dedicate yourself to goodness. Believe in your power to affect positive change. Good morning, Jeanette. Yay, you got to join us this morning. That's awesome. So go figure. Yesterday I was going to do a meditation because I felt that I needed to change the surroundings, but what I really needed to do is go inwardly so I could let myself move through my fear, through my anxiety, through my anger, through my own disappointment of what the destruction that was happening globally. And that means destruction of people and material things, and the diversity, the divisiveness that was happening and that is happening. And I was uncomfortable with that. So I had the opportunity to go within and just really work through my own feelings of it so I can shine my light out, which is all of what I teach. Like, I just love how these cards work. I love how the universe works. I just love this. So, yes, I love all of this. So we're just going to go ahead and move into the meditation. And so go ahead and find a comfortable space to sit in. And just take a deep breath in. And feel that breath flowing into your body. And as you release, just release any tension in your shoulders as it gently relaxes. And go ahead and take another deep breath in, going all the way into your abdomen and up into your lungs and out, just releasing and becoming more and more comfortable. And just allowing your eyelids to gently close if they haven't already. And go ahead and just notice your breath as you inhale. Flowing all the way into your body. And as you exhale, you can sense any beliefs, anything that might be blocking you, just releasing. And as you inhale, just notice how deep it goes as you flow through, as the air flows through your body. And then just release it as it gets slower and deeper. Just notice your breath flowing in through your heart and your lungs. And out through your back. Just go ahead and notice the air flowing in through your heart again and the crown of your head. Have it flow out to the center of your back, your shoulders, and the soles of your feet. And go ahead and take another deep breath in. And just allow yourself to drop into the center of your being. And just sense the sacred divine that you are in your being. That sense of that light, that spiritual field of love, that bright white light. Within your heart, just completely empowering you. As you settle in your heart, in this inner realm, just sensing that light, you're settling into that light within your heart. You can see and feel. Just know there's an innate intention that you're connected with a powerful thread of light. The threads of light that flows into you. They're just glowing and they're luminous. There's grace and there's spiritual intelligence. Just the divine power just flowing into you from the divine. And these threads of light just start to intertwine with each other. It's your light and all these lights flowing into your body of love, of grace, of spiritual intelligence, of power, of strength, of connectedness. They just start to intertwine with each other, forming a rope of light. Which has the just power of love that just binds any darkness that might be within your heart, within your body, within your mind, within your soul. Any darkness, any limiting beliefs, any fear. Just as that rope is intertwined and it just continues to blend together. Knowing, just having a knowing that it just wraps around anything that might be holding you back, creating any kind of limiting beliefs, wrapping around all of that. As that light flows around anything that you might be holding that's no longer serving you. You just have a sense that it drains any power out of that darkness. And while it's there, it has no hold over you whatsoever. You have an awareness that darkness exists within and without. And you have a knowing that the love, the rope of all positive and amazing feelings and connection, of grace and intelligence and the divine power, just completely neutralizes the dark. And as this divine, powerful light wraps around any of that energy, you just sense that it absorbs it and it provides even more of a luminous light. And that darkness is released into light. And that energy flows into the rope, making it even more powerful, more luminous, more present. more connected. Knowing that as we accept the darkness, as we accept the lightness, as we embrace the darkness with our love, with our light, with our divine power, with our divine light, that it magically makes the light even stronger because we are now seeing it. We are now acknowledging it. As that light intertwines with the dark, embracing and holding that dark with our light within us, it starts to spread throughout the world, starting right in your room that you're in. The light gets brighter and brighter as it flows into the fixtures in the room, into the air, into the structure that you're in, into your loved ones, into strangers, into your community, into leaders within your community, within your state, your surrounding states, your country, flowing into other countries. As our light connects, it's pure divine love and light, embracing the dark, seeing the dark, and loving the dark. And as our light connects, those strings of light continue to expand out into the universe, into the galaxy, far beyond what we can imagine. Just continues to flow outwardly. And as you breathe in, you can sense the light of love flowing back into you, receiving that light, receiving the knowledge that we're seen in our darkness and in our light, that we're held with love, just as we are. Just receive that love, holding you, embracing you, filling you with joy and peace, acceptance, filling you with the love that's shared from us to you and from you to us, from the divine and beyond to you, and from you to the divine and beyond. Now go ahead and just move your awareness back into the center of your being, into your heart. Knowing that you are protected and cared for, knowing that you are love and light, bringing weight back to the center of your being. to your arms and legs, feeling your body weight against the surface that you're sitting upon as your fingers and toes start to move and your eyes spontaneously open when you're ready. Welcome back to a peaceful, loving, amazing space that you're in right now in this moment. May you carry that throughout the day as you encounter whatever you encounter, knowing that you are the light that gets to shine, and knowing that you get to accept yourself, embrace yourself, whether there's dark or light, and that the light will actually love the dark into neutrality. I hope you have a fabulous day. I love you all. Bye-bye.